All right, Father's Day was this past Sunday.
Hey-o.
So we're bringing the only man who could help us out with some Heights Hotline Father's Day advice. Shout out to Twitter user Eva G for coming up with the name Advice. Eva G on Twitter. Will this be on a regular episode or just a Wondery Plus episode? I would love some advice.
Nice, Father.
Advice from Ed Kelce, live from Not Gonna Lie Studios. We have Ed Kelce joining us. Dad, how we doing?
We're doing great. We're doing great.
Good shirt choice. Appreciate your
GL Studios.
repping the beer.
Shout out to Kai for getting us nice and set up. Dad, you look great.
Good.
You got the wings going. I should take my hat off and get my wings showing a little bit. Jason, you just got the.
You talking about the longer hair?
These are like the wings from the Flying Nun.
Flying Nun.
I don't get. I don't know
That's
that
a reference that we won't
That must
get.
have been an 80s or 70s reference. Right
What's
there.
the Flying Nun?
More like 65, 64. Sally Field was a nun, and she wore one of those hats with the wings, and the wind would come by and lift her in the air.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
The Flying Nun. Now we get
Wow.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Did she invent the cookies? Is that Sally Fields? Or what's the cookie I'm thinking of?
it. Famous Amos?
Not Mrs. Fields. No, she did not make Mrs. Fields
Oh,
cookies.
Okay. All right. Sorry. All right. We've gone down a rabbit hole already. All right. I guess where do we start? Dad, what do you think of Father's Day? Let's start off with there.
What do I think of it?
Yeah.
It's
What are
a
your
tough
thoughts on
question
Father's
to
Day?
My
start
thoughts on
off with.
Father's Day is a celebration of your kids
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
and how happy you are, and
Nice. I'll celebrate to that.
what a great job you did as a dad.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, or doing, right? There's still,
Yes.
do you
Still
ever stop
doing it.
being a dad? Do you consider yourself dad still?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How?
100%. Jason, he
how
was
much
just fathering
easier-
you 2 seconds ago into getting your ass in there to see a doctor about your sleep apnea.
Yeah, I'm not going into a doctor. Fuck, they don't know what they're talking about. How is being a dad different at this stage as opposed to being a dad
You don't know what they're
when
talking
we were
about.
like Wyatt Bennett's and Elliot's age? And Finn. Sorry, Finn.
A lot more relaxing. At this stage, everything's just a lot of fun.
Less work.
You're not fretting about how they're doing in school, how they're treating teammates, how things are going in the neighborhood with them,
Mhm.
how much trouble they got into that can be directly tracked back to you.
What do you fret about these days between Travis and I?
Between Travis and you're not much.
Not
I
much.
think you're doing great.
Yes. So you do think that Father's Day is a real holiday. Jason, do you think Father's Day is a real holiday?
I think Father's Day is, yes, first of all, it's a real holiday. Anything that celebrates parents and family and raising children in this world should absolutely be celebrated.
Okay.
I think that Father's Day and Mother's Day is celebrated across every nationality in some way. Actually, there's a really good way that the Germans celebrate. We mentioned this last year on the podcast. I would love to do this with Dad one day. You know how Germans celebrate Father's Day, Pop?
No, tell me.
The family drops them off at like a woods, and they have a wagon that is filled with beer and different types of meats and sausages. And the dads just wander up into the mountains with a bunch of beer and sausages, and they hang out together for a day. And then they come back to meet their families afterwards. I was like,
I'll tell you
that
what,
sounds pretty fun.
we can wander back to the pool and do the same thing.
There we
Perfect.
go.
There we go.
don't gotta go to the
We'll
woods.
do this. We'll just get a wagon and ceremony and walk out backyard. Dad, mom's in Traders.
What? No, we can't say this.
Oh, it's public. It's public.
Rumored.
What? Is it? It's public now?
It's public.
She's
It's public.
Allegedly.
I was lectured by your mother not to talk about it.
Okay, well, can we record something for when we can say this? What do you think are mom's chances
Chances of
winning.
what?
of winning?
Winning
Do you
what?
understand? Do you
I
understand?
don't know.
You know
no,
what
I have
Traders
no
is?
idea what she's
Okay.
doing.
So this is the premise of this. It's a game show. It takes place in Scotland. Basically, there's a group of people, and there's two people in that group, or a select amount of people are traders, which are people that can eliminate other people week by week. And the group of individuals that aren't the traders need to try and devise who the traders are before the traders eliminate all of the non-trader contestants.
What? I'm sorry.
All right, perfect. So What do you think Mom's chances are of winning such game show?
Haven't got a fucking clue.
Don't know? Okay. All right.
Don't know. I'm not a reality TV show type person.
That's not true. You used to love, what's that? What were the history ones? What was the one where they used to bid on the freaking
Storage Wars?
Storage Wars? You were a big Storage Wars.
Never saw that in my life. I never saw. I mean, I've seen it on TV, but I haven't sat down and watched
Storage
it.
Wars. I used to sit there and watch. We watched the
two guys. We watched the two guys who went around hunting for junk.
Yep, the American Pickers.
There you go.
Then you used to watch the Vegas one with the Chumley. What's the?
The Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So don't give me this. Don't give me this. You're not a reality TV guy.
Pawn Stars.
I don't
act like you're above reality TV.
You used to sit down and watch Jackass with us.
Yeah.
What? As I recall, I was pretty much adamantly opposed to Jackass.
Yeah. No, I think that's accurate. I'm pretty sure.
Oh man, but you were missing out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Your loss. I want to get Ed Cassidy's reaction to this photo.
All right, let's
Brandon, you know exactly what photo I'm talking about.
I have no idea what photo, so you're going to get my reaction too.
No. Did somebody actually do that?
This is tattooed on a woman. I think her name is Lauren's arm. This is a bet that somebody lost, and they have this tattooed permanently onto their
permanently. Forearm. That's not a henna.
Well, I mean, I think you could take them off these days, but no, I think that's an actual tattoo.
Oh, what do you think?
Immediate reactions.
Immediate reaction.
Yeah.
Fucking loony. What else can I say? It's
provocative.
I saw that on social media, and that's a cringeworthy.
Cringe?
even without it being on somebody's arm, just the picture itself.
I've never heard you use the word cringe, so this is a new territory. I think it's pretty.
I've never seen anything that. Well,
it's made you feel like that, huh?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I don't think I look half bad, if I'm being honest. I think it's they did me a solid.
This might be the best you've ever looked.
You could take that off the screen now.
All right. Fair enough.
Have to ask Kai that one though. All right, let's get to some Heights Hotline, man. Let's get to the fun stuff, baby.
We're going to listen to some voicemails, Dad, that our viewers and listeners have sent us asking for parent advice. And normally Travis and I answer them, but we always wish you were here to do this because we know you would answer them far better than we can.
Yeah.
This one is titled Unwritten Rules with Dad.
Hey, Jason. Hey, Travis. Huge fan of the show. My no dumb question is, what was like an unwritten rule you had with your dad growing up? One of my unwritten rules I had always with my dad was when I'd be in the car with him, it would be nothing but his music he loved, 70s, 80s rock, 90s rock.
Sounds like a good dad.
And we always watched football games together. And that was like our two big unwritten rules was that. I hope to have a good day and go Steelers.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Go Steelers. All right.
Yinzer action. We didn't have any written rules. They were all unwritten.
I only remember one, but it was literally a rule that he told me but he only told me once. It was you got to be home before the streetlights come on. That was the only unwritten rule.
That's a rule that dates back to the 60s, at least.
Since streetlights were a thing.
Did you write down any rules? I don't remember any written rules.
Oh, I don't know about any written. No.
I think they were all unwritten, but there are tons of rules.
Yeah.
Don't talk back to your mom. Finish your food at the table.
Finish what you're eating.
Yep. There's starving kids in China.
Don't hit your brother in the face. No punches to the head.
Can we still use there's starving children in China? Is that still an acceptable way to get children to eat food?
I think that's to each his own, Jason.
I don't know. I kind of gave up on that one. Fact of the matter is, I waited all these years for you and Travis to come back with Aunt Judy's retort.
What was Aunt Judy's?
Well, if they were here, they could have my food.
That's not listen.
Leave it to Aunt Judy.
Yeah.
All right. What were some other Ed Kelce rules? If you run, it's only going to be worse. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Come here. If you run, it's only going to be worse.
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank here.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think it was more situational. The rules came up where there was a situation that demanded it.
There was the golden rule, which kind of everything else fit within the golden rule. Then there was respect your teachers,
the elders
respect
in the
everyone.
room.
yeah. Well, but there was another level for like either teachers, educators, or people that were older than you, which I felt like if we
Your
ever
elders, respect your elders. Yeah.
Yeah, if we ever came back and like one of the older just parents or anybody was saying something, you were like, all right, that's enough of that. Like, I feel like that was a big one.
And that wasn't always easy to say. And the reason I mentioned it is, how many of those parents or elders were just full of shit?
Yeah, I know.
But you're just trying to keep your kid quiet and get out of there.
Yeah, but the chances are your kid is full of more shit than the elders are, right? No?
Oh, no. Sadly, no. And that's something you'll come to realize.
All right, fair enough.
As the girls get older.
All right.
Your time is not so much keeping your kids in line as it is deflecting criticism and, rolling your eyes in front of the friggin' idiots.
Okay. All right. Wonderfully said. Love that. What were your rules as far as like sports went?
No I in team.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You're never as good as they say. You're also never as bad as they say.
Yeah.
Ignore what people say.
Yep.
Hard work and hustle beats talent. Always has, always will.
I don't know if you did it on purpose or if it was just the athletes that you genuinely appreciated most, but you would always point out the athletes that were, besides the ones that were really good and had personalities. I remember you loved Charles Barkley. We've been on that multiple times. Always been a big fan of Chuck.
Yeah.
You'd always point out like the guys that like ran hard or hustled, like Pete Rose and like different.
Sure.
Whenever we were
Rodman.
watching games, it was like, it was always like athletes that like either were intense or gave above and beyond like effort. I remember that was
Certainly
one thing
defied
that you always,
the odds.
yeah.
And never stop tracking that ball. Things like that. Sure.
I think we can hit the next one.
Irrational Mad Dad Moment is this title.
Hey guys, this is Zach. I wanted to talk to you about Father's Day and it coming up soon. And it made me think of times that my dad got irrationally mad at us. And I wanted to know if there was any time Papa Kelce got irrationally mad over something little. Like, I remember our big one at home was Dad got mad at us because the toothpaste was in the downstairs bathroom, not the upstairs bathroom. We got like a 5-minute lecture about it. He's yelling and screaming. Anyway.
That does feel a little bit irrational.
You guys had a similar experience with your dad. Or maybe, Jason, can you admit you having yourself an irrational mad dad moment?
Oh,
All
absolutely.
right, thanks. Bye.
I don't ever remember Dad being irrational. I'm pretty sure he was rationally mad.
You should have been there when Travis put the hand lotion in the shampoo bottle.
I mean, that's pretty rationally
That
mad,
was
though.
pretty rational.
You put some hand lotion on your hair.
When you came down
and
the steps and your hair looked like it was glued together, like you had just washed your
looked like Cameron Diaz out of, what is that movie?
It was fucking ridiculous. I looked at you and I was like, oh shit, what did I do?
Yeah, Travis looked at me and boom, he's out of there.
Yeah, looked like Cameron Diaz from Something About Mary.
Surprised he didn't go right through the screen door when he ran away.
I was like, oh, I didn't realize that. And you were late to go to work, or you were trying to hurry up and get out the door. And yeah, that was a rational.
I feel like most of the times I remember it's pretty rational. Rationally mad was a big one for Ed Kelce. There was a reason for him to be upset. What was, I'm trying to think of an irrational one. I can't really, nothing comes to mind off my head. What do you think, Pop? Do you remember any?
No, I'm drawing a blank.
I remember you irrationally, you remember when we were sledding down the hill. This was back when we lived in North Ridgeville. It was me, you, and oh my gosh, the one neighbor.
Oh, what was his name?
I think it's me and you, or us two and you were on one sled, and we were headed for a rock. And I still don't know how this all went down, but you ended up jumping in front of us on the sled, and the rock broke your ribs. So you're
I
sitting
broke
there,
a couple of ribs. That was
you're screaming in pain.
I tried to angle.
I remember his name just because I remember this irrational moment from you. We're driving in the car, and Billy says something.
That's right.
Billy says something to you about driving, and you said, "Shut the fuck up, Billy."
He asked me if I'm okay. He saw me wincing in pain. He asked me, "Can you drive?" I said, "Shut the fuck up." Oh. That was one of those things where I was trying to avoid the rock, and we all went over. And to keep from hurting one of you guys, I tucked my elbows in so I would roll over, and that's how I broke the ribs.
Why didn't you just grab us and roll the other way? I'm trying to envision how this rock was so.
Okay, well.
God damn it, that's hilarious.
When you have one of those moments, you could ask yourself, why didn't I go the other way?
Fair enough. I get irrationally mad the problem with children is they're irrational. So that causes you to be irrationally mad sometimes. There's a lot of irrational things happening when you're dealing with little kids. All right. Fictional father. Let's go with that one.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Fictional fathers. Okay. This should be good.
Hi. This is Lacey from Missouri. And I was just wondering, since
Mo.
Father's Day is coming up, Jason, what fictional father would you say most closely resembles your parenting style? And I think that's it, actually. Have a good day.
Okay, Lacey, nice.
I'll say this. I think my parenting style probably mostly resembles a non-fictional character in my own dad. I think that I definitely I find myself being more and more similar to dad in the way I talk and do things with my children. And I think dad, I'm trying to think of like, who's the best fictional character that dad is represented by?
Wow.
Is it Red from that 70s show? I feel like he's got a little bit of that, but maybe not as like curmudgeon. He's more supportive of his children.
Yeah.
Who's a rough around the edges, but very supportive father.
Al Bundy?
Al Bundy! Oh my gosh! That is low key. I mean, he's not supportive of his kids at all. But it's Al Bundy's good. He's got you got to go with a hodgepodge. It's got the sense of humor of Al Bundy combined with the fatherly like nurturing of like a Huxtable. What's like Bill Cosby? Like we can't mention Bill Cosby, unfortunately, but the character was phenomenal on the show.
Sure.
Mr. Huxtable
is, yeah.
So I think
that's pretty good.
I would say it's kind of like that. What do you think that's accurate, Pop?
I mean, that's damn good.
That's pretty good. If you want to go, I'm drawing Ed. What's the guy's name from Married with Children? Ed what?
Al Bundy.
That was his real name.
Oh, you're talking about Modern Family.
No, I'm thinking what's his real name?
Oh, okay.
Ed O'Neill from Youngstown, Ohio, baby.
Yeah, played for the Steelers.
He played for the Steelers?
Yeah, he did. I think it was only 1 or 2 years. If I'm not mistaken, he was a linebacker.
I'm not sure.
Are you thinking of Jack Lambert?
Look it up, dude. Try me.
All right. Listen.
Brandon, look it up right now. Had a brief stint with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Holy shit. Well done, Dad.
Ed O'Neill, baby.
And he's from Youngstown?
4 touchdowns, 1 game.
He's from
Not
Youngstown?
one season.
No, that was Al Bundy's big game. Yeah.
Polk High.
But he did a movie where he went to his girlfriend's house to get her kid who had been disappointed by his real father.
Yes.
And he had to get him across town, or not across town, across the country, drive to meet his mother. I forget the name of that movie, but I just remember the kid was having such a fit. He tied the kid's feet and legs around a hockey stick and carried him out like a suitcase.
That's an Ed Kelce move right there.
That's a good one. Ed O'Neill, really in any dad, because he's the grandpa and the dad in Modern Family, and he's very much a similar temperament to him. I didn't know he's from Youngstown, but that makes a ton of sense.
Northeast Ohio.
That's a lot of ties right there. Maybe that's why we got so much of that.
One of my favorite things ever in the house, and all my friends still say this to this day, is there was never like any like come downstairs, talk to the guys, let them know you can't do that. It was just a scream from the second floor office.
Yo!
Hey!
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And immediately everyone froze. It was like, yeah, we can't do that anymore.
All right. Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, I do remember one time we were at the rink, and Travis and a bunch of kids were playing hockey outside the rink while you were skating.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know, they used to do that in the one corner
Oh, yeah.
of the rink. And some people, some grandparents were trying to get by to go up the stairs. And I was on the other side of the rink, and I yelled out, "Yo!" It's like 7 kids dropped the hockey sticks right away.
Listen, it translates. It translates to me. We were at the Phillies game this week, and we took the girls, and some family friends brought their kids. And one of the other I don't even realize this is like a thing that just our family does. But one of the other kids was standing, like, you know, in a suite, how like the front, she was like climbing on the front of it. And I was like, "Yo!" And immediately she like gets startled and then starts crying. And I'm like, "Oh, fuck, I just fucked this up." Like, this kid isn't normally used to getting this kind of treatment.
I'll tell you, one of the coolest things is, and this was maybe 2 or 3, one of the last few years that Jason played, were in the downstairs in the family room in that lounge. And, you know, they've come by 4 or 5 times trying to get people to leave. And I walk over by the door, and the security guys were very cool about it. They weren't rushing you. But people are getting antsy. So I just told the guy, I said, "Watch this." And I just yelled, "Yo!" All of a sudden, everybody starts walking out.
Dude, it's a powerful, like Kylie's family has the whistle. Ed can do that loud, like, and I'm jealous of that.
So am I.
I don't know that there's like the yo is undefeated. You just whip out a yo in the middle of a crowd. You could say yo right now in the middle of a sea of people and be like, "Oh shit, Ed Kelce's here."
Let's get to one more. That was a dadism, if I'd ever heard one. Let's listen to one more of these things.
MJ from LA here. I'd like to know, what is the best piece of advice your dad gave you about dating, sex, marriage, and parenting? And also, what is the worst piece of advice he's ever given you? Thank you, and love the show.
Okay, thank you. That's an awesome question. I never got any advice on sex from Dad. We never had the birds and the bees talk.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
No.
He left that to the Cleveland Heights public school system.
Yeah, the health class.
I lived without it. You can too.
Mr. Hoon and
Robolowski,
Coach Robo taught us about sex.
And Coach Jones. Mike Jones was
Jones, that's right. What were the other ones? Dating.
I remember I was trying to figure out how to get a girl to you know, think I was funny or cool, and in like early middle school, like maybe like 6th, 7th grade, maybe might even been younger than that. And Dad had this funny way of like, "Hey, you know, just be her friend, just be cool with her, just be, you know, she doesn't like you, you know, pretty girls all hang around pretty girls."
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
I was like, all right, yeah, there you go. Just be friends with them.
That's right.
I do remember a brief discussion Jason and I had when he was at UC.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. He was telling me that, you know,
how good I was with the women.
Yeah, I see these girls, but I really don't want to. He said, "I really don't know what to talk about." And I told you that, and it's true for every guy, any guy listening. You know I play football, and I know everybody likes to talk about that, but tell me about you.
Oh, wow.
All you got to do is shut up and get them to talk about themselves, and you ain't got to say another word. Nod your head. "Oh, wow. Yeah, cool."
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
You know, they add the little comments in there to make her feel good, and just...
Perfect.
You don't have to say nothing. You know what I mean?
Go.
This is good. This is why you remind us of Ed O'Neill. This is why you remind us.
Also why I live alone.
Hey, I actually don't think he's listening to me. He's just acting like he wants to.
They figured you out.
Well, I was on AOL Instant Messenger, and you definitely encouraged me to just talk to girls because you could tell that I was just, I did not know how to talk to girls.
You were awkward. You were uncomfortable.
Jesus Christ, I wasn't going to say that. I was uncomfortable.
You were a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Who wasn't, man? We were fucking, it was AOL Messenger. Who was it?
What about it was awkward?
You just said you were ill at ease talking to girls.
Jason, I used to eavesdrop in on your conversations on the phone.
You remember when you told me to...
No,
you got to take that out.
We can't do this. And that's all the ed advice we got for you.
I'll tell you advice I gave you that you didn't pay attention to.
What's that?
Katie would say that she sees you and she says hi to you, but you say nothing back.
Oh, really?
And I tried to tell you, you see Katie, talk to her. Not that you have to go out and that you're going to start dating her. She's a little older than you, yada, yada.
I did not know how to talk to girls.
But every girl in school is watching you talk to this hot older chick.
This hot older chick.
There you go. All right.
All right.
And that does
That's it for
Ed
advice with Ed Kelce. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Dad, I'll see you for Father's Day, maybe.
Love you, big guy. Thanks for coming on here and having some fun with us.
Anytime.
You know what?
Love you, Pop.
Love you.
All right, thank you to our partner, DraftKings. Basketball fans, the WNBA season is heating up just in time for summer. From buzzer beaters to breakout stars, every game is bringing the energy. Whether you're backing your favorite team or following rising talent, you can play along with our partners at DraftKings Pick 6, a fresh way to experience daily fantasy sports. All new customers who pay just $5 will score $50 in bonus bucks to keep you in the game. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and sign up with code New Heights. Getting started is simple. Just download the DraftKings Pick 6 app and sign up with code New Heights. Pick at least 2 players and choose if they'll have more or less of a stat, like will they score, 20 or more points, or will they have 3 or more assists? It's kind of how it works. Lock them in, compete against others for a huge shot at huge cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and sign up with code New Heights. Only on DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. Thank you to our sponsor, Allstate.
Hey-o! Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking with Allstate first.
Like, to check if you've got a bug spray first before you go on a major hike?
Yeah, like to check if you got a working fan first before the heat wave hits.
Like, to check if you've got waterproof sunscreen first before spending the day at the water park?
Yeah, checking first is smart, so check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds, even thousands if you're lucky.
Nice.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois. All righty, folks, that's our dad. That's Ed Kelce.
That's Dad.
With some great fatherly advice.
Love you, Dad.
We got to incorporate Dad more in the show. He's a wealth of just like entertainment.
Come on. This is my favorite human being, man.
Beer Bowl submissions are also closing tonight. We will notify the teams that make it by this Friday, June 20th. Send to @NewHeights with 1S and use Beer Bowl. We've had a lot of good submissions this year, and we're narrowing it down.
Right.
We're going to shout out Drew Garrison. Drew Garrison from Cincinnati, I believe, hopefully that's the right one. Let's take a look at this link from one of the submissions.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Playing a little beer bowl.
Oh, nice little team action.
Make beers go bye-bye.
Oh, no. Bad pass. Takes it serious, though. Profanity. That's how you know he's serious.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. They have a lot of good. Impressive teamwork on the beer bowl. I will say this is a very long match.
It's got to be multiple matches.
I mean, extra points for all the garage beer merch. Drew Garrison out of Cincinnati.
That was fun. That was good content.
That's good.
It's good content. Nice.
They're also playing my favorite game, which is beer ball. Beer ball is my favorite beer drinking game. It requires teamwork, athleticism, and beer drinking ability all combined into one sport.
He had the no look. He had the no look pass down. Shout out to Drew Garrison.
Sibling swagger.
Oh, I like this intro already.
This intro is hilarious.
They know. Yeah, baby. I'm all about this.
Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Fuck yes.
Welcome to New Heights. Intro is epic.
I'm getting so excited right now.
Nostalgia right now is
unmatched prowess sought the legendary treasure hidden deep within. Not gold nor jewels, but their mother's famed Thanksgiving dinner rolls. Legends spoke of their walls.
Oh my gosh.
Coveted by all.
This is so ridiculous.
Is this AI? How did they get this?
Strength and agility. His movements like a jaguar prowling under the canopy. Jason, the elder.
How fucking long is this?
Do they at any point show themselves?
Correct. That is correct. What color was the labyrinth?
Hold on. Go back to his correct answer. Go back to his correct answer.
Oh my god.
But difficulty in the warm embrace of family.
This is amazing.
Next question. How did the legend describe the dinner rolls? Blue bear.
This is
incorrect.
God damn it! They have to be in. This is legendary.
Warm and fluffy.
That is correct. What color was the labyrinth? Blue barracudas.
Polynesians.
That is not one of our choices.
Jaguar. Emerald.
That is correct.
Dog, they have.
This is great. They're in just for the creativity.
God damn it, my face hurts, man. That was fucking gold.
I think about taking away points for AI because I'm pretty sure Olmec was AI'd out the ass, but I don't care. That was so good. You got to keep it in. Wonderful job.
Oh, she was epic. The standing there with the beer.
Sibling swagger is in. That was great.
That was outstanding.
I'm also trying to obtain Korean announcers for Beer Bowl. So if there's anybody that has experience being an announcer in the language of Korean, we would love to have you be the host for this year's Beer Bowl. Think about how electrical it'll be.
You're going to write a book on how to get canceled. It would. It would. You're going to write a book on how to get canceled.
I don't do that. I mean, listen, they're better than U.S. announcers. I'm just saying, announcers in English is kind of electric. Fucking Korean announcers, there's just something about it. It's fucking gets the party fucking going. It's going to be absurd. It's going to be incredible. People are going to be into this fucking thing. You're going to have translators talking to the teammates.
No, that's not.
Yeah. I mean, it's the way they do it in baseball.
Electric.
They do it with Shohei Ohtani in Major League Baseball. New Heights Beer Bowl brought to you and presented in Korean.
All right.
Dude, I think it'd be electric. I'm just saying. I think it'd be pretty fucking
find
awesome.
out, I guess. If you can find
we might
somebody
not. I don't know that we're going to be able to find any Korean announcers.
Over there on the Jersey Shore?
I think they might be in Korea. Just a hunch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
South Korea, probably.
Keep sending in those Beer Bowl submissions, guys. That was fucking electric.
All righty. That wraps up another episode of New Heights. Thank you to Papa Kelce for joining us on the show. Next week, Chiefs fans, you're going to be loving the episode we got for you. We got another great guest for you guys. So make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to the New Heights channel. Follow New Heights on the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to new episodes of New Heights early and ad-free right now by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts.
Once again, New Heights, a Wondery show produced by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by Zillow.
Yeah.
Your favorite real estate and rental app. And just to fucking get on the app and start looking at shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the best fucking app ever. Download the app today. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. And thanks to our production and crew for always making us and our dad look way better than we are. And thank you to the 92%ers. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Did Kylie show you the pinup first?
Yeah, actually.
She beat me to it. Yeah, I think she saw it on TikTok.
She did see it on TikTok because I then couldn't find it. And I was like, where the hell is that thing at?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like already a thing on TikTok. Was pinup Jason?
I like that we're calling it Pinup Jason.
It's pinup
Dude, it's
Jason.
so
What do you
good.
want to call it?
It's so fucking
You're a
good.
little
Perverted.
No, it's artistic.
Yeah, Jason.
You got to celebrate.
You're showing.
So one of the comments, a lot of the comments made me laugh. One of my favorites was, it's got a good pecker on him.
The old pecker. The old
great.
woodpecker.
Right?
Good looking pecker on that guy. Well done. Let's get that thing off our screen.
Yeah, let's move on. The white Swoop, what are you doing? What's up, Swoop?
Look who it is.
Look,
Hey, Swoop.
Come on.
I finally got your name wrong. I thought
Pick
it
him
was
up.
I thought
Hey,
it was Skippy.
If you wouldn't mind
thought it was
scooping this guy up and flying him someplace really far away from here.
You touch me, Swoop. I'm gonna DDT you. You jabroni. Get out of here.
Hey, girls. Look at that. Eagles cheer squad.
Oh, hey. Hi, ladies. It's nice to see you.
Thanks for stopping
Fancy
by.
seeing you here. You guys gonna give us a chant?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
E-A-G-L-E-S,
Suck! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to New Heights. Down here on Radio Row in Phoenix, Arizona. Juke's original show presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. Yeah, we're down here at the Super Bowl having some fun. It is brought to you by the #1 shot in the world, Fireball. That lovely cinnamon delight. I got to get better with that one.
You got to get your whistle skills.
Yeah.
It's all right.
We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce. This is my big brother, Jason Kelce, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Proud Cincinnati Bearcat alumni. New Heights comes to you every single Wednesday this week.
Thursday this week.
It is. All right now. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. And, yeah. Follow the show on all social media platforms at New Heights Show with one S. And if you still have not gotten your official Kelce Bowl merch, please visit our friends over at homage.com/New Heights and grab some as soon as you can, man. It's some snazzy stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's really comfy. Jason, what we got coming up, brother?
Well, I wonder what we're going to talk about, Trav. This is the official Super Bowl episode of New Heights.
Official.
We're here. It's official. So we're going to talk about the Super Bowl.
This is crazy, man.
We're going to find out if Trav finally knows what Super Bowl number this is. Don't look. Go.
57. We're a week in.
We're also going to throw it back to the first times that we both played in the Super Bowl, and then we're also going to touch on how different this week is.
Yeah.
This is a much different week than it typically is.
It's nuts.
And there's chaos. It's a bit of a circus, and it's unlike any other football game that you'll ever play in, to say the least. We're going to try to do our best to preview the game while also not give up any bulletin board material to the opposing team.
What he said.
Don't be a distraction.
All right now.
Don't be a distraction.
Yeah, all right.
But first, as always, new news.
Coming at you there.
All righty. Big news. We've got a new news graphic now thanks to our Reddit page, which is turning less buns every day. New news. This graphic is from a user Arrowhead Fever. I wonder who they're rooting for. And thank you so much. This is a great graphic. I love that it's in green at least. And we have a little bit of, both ways here.
It's a Cleveland Heights green, but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, green's green. We are also still the #1 sports podcast in the world. We've also touched the #1 overall on Apple. We're number 3. Come on, give me one.
Woo-hoo!
Number 3 on Spotify. 2, 3. Oh! And we are #1 in Mexico and Canada.
The Canucks love us too,
That's
man.
right.
This is great, man. We're getting
climbing up the
top
ranks.
of the board, bottom of the board.
We have officially taken over North America. The
This is
North
crazy,
American
man.
continent is the property of New Heights.
It's taking its game
for
to
at
New
least
Heights.
this week.
It's taking its game to New Heights. That's pretty crazy,
Yeah,
man.
in the podcast realm.
We're the New Heights North Americans.
This week is huge of the show. We finally did it. We had our parents on. Trav, how do you think it went?
That was so much fun, man.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, my gosh. Everybody's hitting us up, especially from back home. Everybody that knows Big Ed and Donna, man, it's been so much fun just hearing the stories and got a few more things to talk about. We're going to have to go round 2 because there's some things that we forgot to ask or we just didn't have time to ask.
Yeah, I really wish I would have asked Dad some more pop culture, current event stuff. I think that would have been
really good.
Awesome. They wouldn't answer who they were rooting for, who they liked more, but who did you think was better?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think Mom calling me out that was unexpected.
You weren't prepared for that?
I wasn't prepared for that. I've got nothing but love for Mama. I've got nothing but, it was very fair. It was awesome. I enjoyed every bit of it. But I wasn't expecting that one. So I'll say Mom was, because of how unexpected it was, she got the nod of the cap from me.
Yeah.
Who are you going with?
Man, it's too hard to choose. I just thought that they both did a great job, and I want them both to take this into account when they're deciding who they're rooting for this week that I didn't choose. Travis chose. Shout out to our good friends at Good Morning America for featuring that episode. They were the first ones to put it out there, which was really, really cool. So thank you for the support. Quick follow-ups on the parent episode. After we recorded, we found out Dad's high school nickname.
Yeah, that was nice.
Thanks to Lisa Luciano, who tweeted at us. Just found out that my father-in-law, Mike Luciano, or is it Luciano?
Luciano, yeah.
Graduated from St. Joe's High School in Cleveland with Papa Ed Diapers Kelce. We texted Ed about this. We texted Dad. We texted Pops. What is this about? And he's playing dumb.
I don't know. I don't know why.
He's acting like he doesn't know how he got this nickname, or he's acting like it was never his nickname.
And he just wrote it down in the yearbook.
And it was just in the yearbook.
There's a meaning for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's a person on the planet with the nickname Diapers that doesn't know how they got the nickname Diapers. I am willing to make that bet and feel very confident with it. So we still don't know why Ed Kelce was called Diapers. He did say he thought it might have been because his football pants are very loose. I'm gonna need some more.
Then, if that's the case, I'm Diapers number 2 because I got some loose pants.
You do have loose pants.
I got loose pants.
We got
Them
skinny
pants
butts.
are starting to
We
get,
got skinny butts.
Man,
we got big thighs and skinny butts.
Wide waist. First of all, if there's anybody that went to St. Joe's that called my dad Diapers, please reach out and tell us why the hell you called my dad Diapers.
Because Dad won't tell us.
He's not going to give it up.
There's got to be some type of story. They don't just go throwing around the nickname Diapers. I can guarantee you that. All right.
Moving on to fan mentions of the week, Kelce Bowl edition. You guys definitely been showing love to the Kelce Bowl. We greatly appreciate that. Can't wait to see what else you guys come up with throughout the week. And everybody went above and beyond. The Heights light up. I love it, man. Cleveland Heights High School, where we went to high school, lights up the school in red and green to show their support to the Kelce Bowl, and I'm calling it the Heights Bowl as well, man. Yeah. This is so cool for everybody back home to kind of live with us through all this madness this week, and I'm sure the Heights can't lose in this thing too. So we love you guys back home.
Yeah, to everyone who drives by Cleveland Heights, they are not just being lazy and leaving up Christmas decorations through February.
It does kind of look like that a little bit. It does kind of look like that a little bit.
Now they're just supporting it. Travis and I have a very small family, so I think we have a big affinity for the Heights and how much they've meant to us in our careers and to us as people. So it's awesome to see the support from Cleveland Heights High School.
We love the Heights. It's half the reason why we named the show New Heights, baby.
Yeah.
From Emma, who emailed us this picture, New Heights Goons.
I like that.
Goons.
I like that. The Goonies?
I was a big Goonie fan growing up.
Who were you?
What do you mean?
Who were you? If you were being a Goonie, who would you be?
I thought they were all Goonies.
Well, they're all Goonies, but they're all individual.
That's a good question. I don't remember the names.
I think I'm obviously Chunk.
Yeah. I just remember Chunk eating that candy bar, right? He was a big candy bar guy.
Truffle Shuffle.
There it is. I knew it was something with a gut. You big gut. That's a great edit, though. I'll tell you what, the detail on that thing is crazy.
It is.
You got it down to the T. We appreciate that, Emma.
It's got my undershirt coming through the arm.
That's pretty good. That's a hell of details. And the smile, your eyes just disappear when you smile.
They do.
So that was pretty good, too.
Eyebrows could have been a little thicker, to be honest.
If you're only listening to this episode and want to see the incredible fan art, go ahead and check out the show on YouTube.
There you go.
Go check it out on YouTube. Yeah. YouTube and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Watch it. We appreciate you guys.
New Heights channel.
All right now. We got one huge bit of new news coming your way, and the one thing that you miss out of playing in this big game are all the fun commercials that you see on TV, and there's one commercial that we got to talk about.
That's right. our friends of the show, DraftKings, have partnered with Miller Lite and Coors Light,
Not right now.
brands that we're also fans of, to bring everyone a chance to win $500,000 by participating in DraftKings High Stakes Beer Ad. All you got to do is head to DraftKings.com/high stakes beer ad, and you get to make your picks on what you think is going to happen in this commercial.
That's right. They got stuff like what is the bar floor made of? Also, what kind of dog is behind the bar? This is getting interesting. And then, will there be celebrity cameos? Jason, what do you think is going to happen during this commercial?
Well, if you can bet on it, I would definitely bet on somebody doing this.
I felt like I tasted the beer. Did you guys just not taste that? You're in the commercial now, aren't you?
If they need a celebrity cameo, I don't know if I constitute a celebrity, but I'll be a cameo.
All right now.
If you want to play, all you got to do is head to DraftKings.com/high stakes beer ad, then watch during the big game to see if you've won. Most importantly, win or lose, please make sure you celebrate responsibly.
Please do what Jason said. And now let's pause for some required legal verbiage.
Of course.
Eligibility restrictions apply. Void where prohibited. Void in Virginia. DraftKings account required to enter. Limit 1 entry per person. $500,000 in total pricing available. See full terms at DraftKings.com/high stakes beer ad.
Ooh, that was nice.
That was nice. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's get back to the show.
All right now.
All righty. We've come to our favorite segment, No Dumb Questions.
No dumb questions.
That's right. There's no dumb questions.
Just dumb people. Just dumb people. And we'll try not to be dummies on this one.
Well,
this is a good
we're
one.
certainly a part of the dummies as well. This week, No Dumb Questions is brought to you by Quip. With electric toothbrushes, water, floss, and more, Quip is the not dumb answer to all of your oral hygienic care needs. But for your not dumb answer to all your football questions, you can ask these two dummies.
Not right now. When was the last time you've been at the dentist, Jason?
Dude, Kylie's got me going once a year now. I know. I had a good run
I just
there.
knew
I had
it
a
was
good
going to
run.
be like 3 years at least.
I had a good run.
I had a good run.
And
Jason, Mom, Donna Kels paid a lot of money to get those things straight.
She did.
Okay.
And the orthodontist reminded me every time I lost my retainer, your mother is paying so much money for your teeth to not be crooked, son. And I'm like, listen, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
The real question
I'm not trying to lose this.
The real question is, how many times did you get a new one and then found the old one a week
Mangled
later?
by Bell. That's the one thing they told you when you got it, that your dog was going to rip it to shreds, and they were right. You would find it like under the sofa, and half of it would be missing.
That's good stuff right there.
Yeah.
All right, moving back to no dumb
back
questions.
to the no dumb questions. This week, the no dumb questions comes from @probablytyler21 on Twitter.
Probably though. Probably.
Yeah, I guess we don't know if it's Tyler. Well, now I'm just confused. What's more likely in a Kelce Bowl? Travis lining up at nose, winning a snap versus Jason, or Jason locking down Travis on a route? There is, without question, zero chance I'm locking down Travis on a route. Jalen Ramsey can't lock down Travis on a route. There's no chance a 290-pound center is going to be within 5 yards of Travis Kelce running a route.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do that. I think Travis lined up at nose and winning on a third down, I mean, is a very likely possibility. He's got long arms. Yeah. He's quick. He's got Gumby knees.
We got to take into account a lot of the times Jason's double teaming. Yeah. It's like it's just in a position to help. He's in a position to help at all times.
I'm a great helper.
He is a great helper. So I feel like one-on-one, I think I might have a chance. Run game, I'm going to have to get savvy out there.
I think the only way I could do anything to Travis out there is if it was first, second down, DN on a run play. That's my only chance of even having a successful play.
Yeah, no, I can see you. I mean, you're a linebacker at heart, so you know how to play your gap.
Yeah, I'm going to be a very gap sound DN. Don't run jet sweep at me or read me on the inside zone.
Are you hand down DN or are you stand up DN?
I need to put my hand
fours?
in the
You all fours?
I'm going to put one hand in the ground and put forearm pads on and just right to the face mask.
The JJ Watt bionic arm.
I'm going to wear
JJ
exactly what Rudy wore in when he got his play at Notre Dame, and I'm going to jump the fuck out of the snap count just like he did, and I'm getting a TFL.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to see it against us, but I want to see this happen at some point.
It's going to happen.
All right, deal. That'll be a little game we play in the off season.
All right,
one-on-ones, positional one-on-ones.
Oh man, I'm going to Rudy the shit out of you. righty.
We actually got a bonus no dumb question. The NFL decided to use our bit at the Pro Bowl games and had Max Crosby
I didn't see
and
this.
Quinnen Williams. Which O-lineman would make the best running back? And they said Jason Kelce. And that was not a dumb. That wasn't a dumb question, but at the same time, no dumb questions, just dumb people. Jason running with the football.
You saw it. It's not bad.
I'm not gonna lie, man. It's the most exciting time football that I've ever watched. I mean, in high school, watching this guy run, freight train, Michael Stott.
I would not call it elegant. I averaged 9.8 yards a carry in high school.
Tell him again.
But that was only because I was always the lead blocker. And whenever the defense was just overloaded on my side, I would get an audible kill over.
Yeah. He wasn't running downhill. Speed kills, jet sweep.
I probably could have averaged at least 15 yards a carry if I ran away from players.
Oh, you were just running through them, huh?
But I would get in the open, and I'm like, I'm not juking anybody. I'm bam.
It's like a magnet to the goalpost.
Jason, you just ran 5 yards out of your way to run into the safety.
Hey, man, it worked. It worked.
Yeah, I definitely was a seeking contact running back. Let me tell you, those guys don't make it much past high school. Who do you think would be the best running back if an offensive lineman were to play running back? Because I don't think it would be me.
I'm going, it's got to be another guy that kind of...
It's got to be athletic.
Offensive lineman?
I mean, that was the question.
Give me Trent Williams. That was pretty...
Trent's a good answer.
Dude, he is...
What he does to some people in the open space, that's a great answer.
Dude,
he's a freak.
He's an animal, man.
I would either go Jordan Mailata or Lane Johnson. I don't know if I'm a homer. Have you seen Jordan Mailata's rugby highlights?
I have not.
Dude.
I have not.
I need to do
some research. I know Lane's an ex-tight end. He's an honorary tight end.
Quarterback and former tight end. He played quarterback in high school.
2 rooms.
He played quarterback, though. I think he had like 25 boys in his high school, so it wasn't premier competition down there.
Kind of just like throw the best athlete back there.
Well, it was just anybody that was not missing all of their teeth, I think, played quarterback. But I do think Jordan Mailata, if you haven't checked out Jordan Mailata's rugby highlights, I mean,
that's awesome. No, I got to check it. Was he over there playing footy, or was he actually playing rugby?
No, he was playing legit rugby and running through people that were half his size in the under 21 or under 20 league.
Well, that's terrifying.
Rugby. Dude, it's amazing. I have a feeling there's a reason there's only like one highlight per game. I think his stamina might have been a little bit low, being 6'9", 250 pounds or whatever it was. But, man, that one play, look at that. It's a freight train coming downhill.
Yeah, it's fuck that.
And there's no helmets.
I'm not trying to get in that.
There's no helmets.
I'm not trying to get in that way.
Yeah, neither were they. A lot of Australians were ducking. Yeah, Jordan does have me on his phone background. I just found that out.
Oh, not just you.
Sexy Batman.
I got him as my screensaver, as Fat Batman. Yeah, that's how much of an inspiration he is to me, man.
Yeah, that's right. I see where you're going. That boy getting some motivation.
All righty, that was No Dumb Questions brought to you by Quip. Quip is the not dumb answer to all your oral care needs. But for not dumb answers to all of your football questions, please ask us.
There you go.
All right, we're going to get to it. The fan base name. Trav, we finally did it. We took it to the polls. We asked you guys to vote on the fan base name, and these are the official results.
This is what we got.
We've calculated all the votes.
Every one of them.
We've read all of your email submissions, and they were a lot.
Yeah.
And we're ready to declare a couple of finalists. I know everybody wants to hear a winner, but the problem is the winner was jabronis. And the reason that's an issue is that I'm pretty sure legally we can't use jabronis.
Yeah, no. Maybe we should ask The Rock. We should ask The Rock if we can legally get it.
I mean, if The Rock gives us the okay, I'll go with jabronis.
DJ?
I'll pull up
Mr.
with
Johnson?
jabronis. I mean, it's a great word. It's just fun to say.
You know why? Because you're a jabroni.
I am. If a jabroni is a fool, like Mom Donna Kelce told us last week, I am for sure a jabroni.
Well, then we all are.
But until we find out word from The Rock, Dwayne Johnson himself, we're not using jabronis, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah. So we'll just take that out of the equation for now.
So we're going to leave it down to the other 2 finalists, which are the same 2 that we've been talking about for the last 2 or 3 months, which are 92%ers and the Hooligans.
The New Heights Hooligans.
And to pick a winner between those 2, we're going to get to that at the end of the show and tell you how we're going to do it.
It's going to be fun, though. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a fun way.
It's going to be a fun way. real fun way. Let's move it on to the biggest section.
Yeah.
12 bold topics that we don't even know.
This isn't even 12 bold topics. We're just going to talk about the Super Bowl, right?
Well, 12-ish. 12-ish.
I gotcha.
12-ish bold topics for the preview of Super Bowl 57, otherwise known as the Kelce Bowl. This is different. This is just on the Super Bowl. So today we're going to talk about how this Super Bowl is different, and specifically this one, but also how Super Bowls in general are way different than any other football game that we play in from the player's perspective, because we know that it's different for you guys at home, but it's really freaking different for us in the week that we the week that we go through and the game itself. So let's dive right into it.
All righty.
One of the biggest things the fans want to know, what's so different about playing in this game that they don't know?
Well, obviously, we saw it last night with the media night. We're here on Radio Row. Just the amount of distractions and the amount of media and the amount of tension on the game. I've spoke to a Mexican media channel.
100%.
Talked to a Canadian media channel. Talked to a Japanese media channel. I talked to a nice Danish man from Denmark today.
Oh, right now.
Every country's here pretty much. It's actually awesome to see the amount of international support the game gets. And if we're being honest, it's all just distractions for the one thing that we're all here to do, which is play football.
Which is it doesn't become a distraction unless you let it become a distraction. You got to really channel in and have the focus of flipping that switch on and off, being able to compartmentalize all of the what I like to call nonsense in the media world. I think it's Tuesday right now, and I've already had 3 specific hours dedicated strictly to media, and that's not including this show. So
your strategy is to make the distraction not a distraction. Then it's not a distraction.
Yes.
But then is it a distraction with you trying to not make it a distraction?
No, because
then it's like a distraction of not making it a distraction.
No, because I compartmentalize it. You forgot to compartmentalize it and make it not a distraction.
I like your use of compartmentalized. So that's the biggest difference with this game. The other big differences are that we're in an unfamiliar area. So we're obviously in Arizona, lovely Phoenix right now.
Very familiar with Arizona.
As teams, we are unfamiliar with areas.
This is actually where I started the season, so I'm very familiar with Arizona. I actually love it here. It's very nice.
The way it works is the Eagles are the home team. We get to choose where we're going to train, where we're going to stay at the hotels. They all get the second pickings. We chose to work out of the Arizona Cardinals facilities. So the reason that's different is throughout the course of the season and during a work week in a regular game week, you have a routine. I go into the weight room. I have these machines I like to use. I go into the self-care area, whether it's sauna, recovery rooms, light beds, massage rooms, like all of these things just become ingrained in you, and you do them pretty much the same way each and every week. Outside of the Thursday,
and
Monday night
at this point,
games.
We're 22 to 25 weeks into doing the exact same thing every single week.
Yeah.
So it is implanted right now that we are doing these things unconsciously. And so it's like you walk into a locker room, you expect to kind of be able to do certain things. There's no steam room where we're at. There's no sauna. You know what I mean? Little stuff like that.
We got a sauna. Like Arizona Cardinals, 230-degree sauna. I've been loving it.
Well, good thing we're in the desert because you can just go outside and get a sweat. But it's little stuff like that it's just like it could throw you off a little bit, which is why I'm not very superstitious about doing the exact same thing every single week. It's nice to be able to do the same thing every single week, but if one thing goes wrong, you know what I mean? You don't want to
Then it's a distraction.
Yeah.
Your compartmentalization is all fucked up.
All fucked up.
So I think
you got to compartmentalize and then don't make it a distraction.
So a big emphasis by both of our teams, certainly by the Eagles, is trying to bring as much of our Philadelphia personnel, equipment, and everything here to make it as normal a week as possible. We brought our masseuses along with us. The trainers have brought everything that people are familiar with using to get ready to practice and to prepare for the game. The wait staff has brought everything they can to certainly get ready for pregame, and then also do all your normal weight regimens within the course of the practices and whatnot. We brought our shake lady. Stephanie is on the trip. We're going to get our smoothies. So everything possible is set in place to try and make this as normal of a week as possible. Did you guys bring your masseuses?
I really don't get massages.
one up for the Eagles.
Yeah.
You guys did it for your
You guys got that Wagyu beef. No, but I'm with you on that. Both teams just try and do as much as possible to make it easy on everybody. As soon as we land here, we get a map of the entire landscape. We get schedule rundowns on what the weeks look like, what the days look like. The PR team comes in and they talk about all the media stuff and how to organize, your time and your effort, how you're going to answer things. And even more than that, they tell you where not to go. You know what I mean? To stay away from those things that could be distractions. But at the same time, you have to take it upon yourself to not let all of this get to you. You're kind of talking about it. Something as little as family can become a distraction. You want to experience all of this with your family. This is the one game of the season that you get to really, play at the top of the mountain. You know what I mean? So you want to be able to experience this with your family, but even a family type, distraction can come up. Thankfully, we have the best family in the world, and they don't really cause distractions. But I have definitely seen it happen before. The distractions come from all angles, but eliminating distractions is by far the biggest thing that we try and do, or teams try and do during Super Bowl week, man.
Before we keep going, we need to shout out our newest partner, Fireball.
That was epic. Fireball takes any event to the next level, especially watching the big game with friends.
Fireball's iconic cinnamon flavor tastes fire and goes down easy, making it the ultimate crowd pleaser. That's why it's the #1 shot in America.
And what I really like about the Fireball shooters is that there's no shot glass. You just crack that thing open and enjoy every bit of it while knocking it back. Jason, are you a big Fireball guy?
I'm a big fan of knocking it back and cracking it with no shot glass needed. Huge.
All right now.
It's the #1 shot in the country for a reason, Travis. Just crack it, enjoy it, spin it, flip it, twist it. You can get Fireball wherever you purchase your fine spirits. Listen, do you ever dream about doing something game-changing?
Of course.
Well, Visa can help make it happen.
That's right. It could be running a flanking clinic from your own backyard and getting paid on the spot.
Or how about this? How about buying the necessary equipment to communicate with aliens?
Or how about this, even buying a non-toxic Sharpie and writing on a toddler's forehead?
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Okay, well, the point is, however you want to change the game, Visa can help make it happen. Visa, the proud sponsor of Super Bowl 57.
All right now.
If there's one thing I get asked all the time, it's how do I maintain my health during the season? And the answer is simple. I take AG1 by Athletic Greens every single day.
You guys probably didn't expect Jason Kelce to be a big greens guy. I know I sure didn't.
Travis, this is way more than basic greens. It's like 9 products in one. Just one serving of AG1 covers all my nutritional bases and supports my long-term gut health with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food source high-quality ingredients.
Damn. Well, if you're listening to this show and have been saying, man, I want to be as healthy as Jason Kelce, you're in luck. Because for February only, Athletic Greens is giving you guys their best deal ever. Whoo! I said best deal ever. 10 travel packs and 1 year of supplied vitamin D.
Damn! That's a good deal. Like Travis said, for the month of February only, Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 10 free travel packs with your first purchase.
This is their best offer yet, and you don't want to miss it. You can get it at athleticgreens.com/newheights. That is athleticgreens.com/newheights.
Speaking of the media attention we were talking about earlier, are there any questions you are tired of leading up to the game?
Yeah, like who won all the battles growing up? Nobody cares about who won all the battles that we had
That's
growing
just because
up.
you lost all of them.
All of them? You're not gonna give me one battle.
Not until you hit puberty. No.
That's too funny. I feel like we hit puberty at the same age, though.
It was close.
It was right. I caught up to you pretty quick.
Dude, I'm telling you, it hit like a lightning. It was like Dad just, instead of giving you bagel bites, all of a sudden started feeding you Miracle Grow. And it was like overnight this dude could was dunking a basketball. I was like, when the heck did this happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
fast.
what happened.
It was real quick.
Yeah.
You went from like an uncoordinated Bambi deer
It was
a full-blown
real,
stallion.
Real awkward stage there for a second.
Where did Seabiscuit come from?
From the 8th place coming around the corner here. You come Seabiscuit. Making his way to the front.
How do you keep your focus? Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing we just talked about. You try and focus on the game. Honestly, this is the last day that it's going to be kind of different than a normal week. I feel like starting tomorrow, you're so busy Wednesday and Thursday with prep for the game, practice times, meeting times with your coaches. Once you start getting into that rhythm again, it's a lot easier to just make it about football again.
Yeah.
The hoopla on Monday with the media night, being on Radio Row today, filming our #1 podcast in Mexico. After this, it starts to get a little bit easier.
Yeah. Do you have anything like in the back of your mind, like any like methods to deal with all this in terms of like the ups and downs and getting drained at being asked the same question about?
No, I just try and keep an open mind, answer the question. I mean, at this point, I've answered the same question like 20 times. I try to keep it the same. I know these questions that they're going to ask, so I try to already have an answer when they ask the question.
Have you stayed on script?
No, I always I falter because then I just get bored. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make this a more interesting thing.
Yeah.
I can't say the same thing like 20 times, and then I'm just lying at some point. That's my Grandpa Blaylock.
How I deal with this thing right here is I just take naps. I'm a big napper. I just take naps.
I mean, sleep is huge. That's another thing. We're on a 2-hour time or 3 time zone different for us. You guys are 1.
Yeah.
So been getting used to that the last couple of days. I don't know why I threw that out there.
That doesn't make any. I mean, time zones don't really bother me.
Well, that's because you're a napper.
This is a good point. I get my sleep randomly. This is good stuff.
The other thing that they do to kind of get you ahead of the week, you talked about the family being a distraction. The NFL has a whole, what's the word I'm looking for? A whole system set up for your families, an online registration, all these things so everybody can see where they need to go, where they're staying, where their tickets are going to be, and that alleviates those texts and calls coming to us. And in this year's rule, when they were talking about tickets, they actually touched on what I think is now going to be called the white swoop. What are you doing? What's up, Swoop?
Look who it is.
Look,
hey, Swoop.
Come on.
I finally got your name wrong. I thought it was Skippy.
If you wouldn't mind scooping this guy up and flying him someplace really far away from here.
You touch me, Swoop, I'm going to DDT you. You jabroni. Get out of here. You're lucky you're Wyatt's favorite. Or else I'd stunner you off of the stage.
Good to see you, Swoop.
Beat it, kid.
Oh, he's the best.
No, he is. I love mascots, man. They're so much fun.
How can you not? Hey, girls. Look at that. Eagles cheer squad.
Oh, hey. Hi, ladies. It's nice to see you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Fancy seeing you here. You guys going to give us a chant?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
Suck.
There we go, baby.
I learned that one at an Eagles game.
Yeah.
I learned that one at an Eagles game.
It's a really complicated one.
Appreciate the energy, ladies.
Appreciate it.
What was the
We were touching on the Wyatt Kelce where I'm now calling it that. So we went to your Super Bowl in Miami, and Wyatt was 6 months old. And whenever you go to another NFL game, a child 2 and under, for most, I think it's any other NFL game, doesn't need a ticket. And we found out the hard way that at the Super Bowl, everybody with a heartbeat needs a ticket.
That's great.
We were standing at the gate with Wyatt, and it ain't like you can just hop on an Uber out of the Super Bowl. There's a whole list of trains and automobiles that get you there. And once you're in that line, it's not much you can do. So luckily, I had Big Dom's number. Dom, the head security with the Eagles.
Big Dom.
He got me in contact with Lenny, the NFL security guy helping out there. I don't know if I'm getting Lenny in trouble by saying this.
No. Lenny's a great guy. He should get a raise for doing this.
I agree. And Lenny was kind enough to get Wyatt into the game. So Wyatt, Kelce might be the first person ever into a Super Bowl without a ticket.
She got smuggled.
Smuggled her in.
Smuggled in. They smuggled Wyatt into the game. She's a legendary baby.
So now when they announced that everyone needs tickets this year, I don't know if they told you guys this, but they said everyone with a heartbeat needs a ticket.
Wyatt changed the Super Bowl forever.
Wyatt changed the Super Bowl forever.
Gosh,
she's made her mark.
She's just changing lives.
The Kelce Bowl is a real thing.
We changed it. That's legendary right there.
Wyatt changed it.
All right.
Really, Lenny changed it. Thanks, Lenny.
Let's get back to what the differences are from this game to just a regular game.
Well, obviously, there's a halftime show.
Yeah, the halftime show. The halftime usually is what, 15 minutes?
I think that's right. Something like that.
This time it is 25 minutes, so it's an
27.
extra 20, basically an extra 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Of just trying to get ready for the second half. And what that can do is if you're sitting down for too long and not doing anything, you can get stiff. So the biggest thing that we like to do is we just like to get up and move around.
Has anybody, so this is your third Super Bowl in 4 years. Has anybody tried to sneak out and watch halftime?
No, we were,
because there are stories out there of guys. I think a Bengals player tried to watch the halftime show last year.
Bad juju.
So it's a halftime show.
Bad juju.
It's the most legendary performance at any sporting event in the world.
I'll tell you what, it was a good halftime show last year. That was a good one. I saw that one. That was a good one.
I've enjoyed all of them. I've been fortunate to watch a couple that you've been in.
Yeah. The one in Minnesota, Justin Timberlake.
How about that?
Killed it.
One down in Miami.
Killed it.
J-Lo and Shakira. Was that Miami or was that Tampa Bay?
No, the weekend was
all I know is those hips don't lie, baby.
Not right now.
Trav, you're an Apple Music guy.
I am an Apple Music guy.
Do you know what songs Rihanna's going to sing?
I have no idea. I'm going to say maybe...
She's definitely going to do the Umbrella one.
Work, 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 work. I've
heard that one.
That was a good one.
The Umbrella
That's like a
good.
guilty pleasure song right there. Umbrella's probably in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I hope Wild Thoughts is in there.
Wild Thoughts.
Nice.
That's it, right?
Nice. That's it. That is the one. That is it.
Only done that off of you. So.
Yeah, it's a legendary song.
Nice.
I don't know which other songs.
Who do you think's going to join her? Who's in the Rihanna crew that could show up?
I don't know, man. That's a good question. That's a great question. You have any idea?
I don't.
No fucking. Jason's clueless. Have you learned any new Rihanna songs since the last time we talked about this?
Oh man, I would love to say yes.
Guy doesn't do his homework, man.
No, I'm not good on song titles in general.
No, I'm with you.
Like
on that.
I know melodies.
I am with you on that.
And like if I hear a song, like I'll instantly know.
And you'll be able to sing along to it a little bit.
To just ask me song titles, really by anybody, I'm not going to be great at it.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Either way, though, I know I've heard every single halftime show in the locker room. It's found its way. The sound waves have found its way to the locker room. So I'll be able to at least hear it like I'm listening to it on a speaker.
Dude, if you want to know a secret,
I assume.
I've been looking up your playlist on Spotify, and I've actually been listening to Travis Kelce playlists throughout the playoffs. And I'm going to do it this week.
I'm going to delete that shit right
I'm
now.
using all of your playlists against you.
Too bad I got my secret playlist on my Apple Music. Yes. Everybody go on Apple Music, listen to my playlist that I just came out with. My game day playlist is really cool.
All righty.
Go ahead.
This year specifically, how surreal is it going to be standing? We already did that. How surreal was it? How surreal was it standing with Mom?
That was, man, standing next to Mom up there, seeing her in all her glory was pretty damn cool, man. It was special. Something I'll definitely remember forever, man.
Yeah, I was a big fan of seeing her, and I'm a big fan of them cookies.
Oh, listen, them cookies, it's what I call Super Bowl fuel right there. We had Ed Kelce talking about feeding us bagel bites. The real secret is Mama's cooking, Mama's desserts.
That would have been funny if Ed Kelce went up there with like some hamburger helper or something like that.
his lasagna or whatever. What he used to make?
Oh my gosh, the casserole.
Casserole, yeah.
Oh.
He used to make that for the Cleveland Heights football team, baby, to get us going. The pregame meal.
Oh my gosh!
He used to bring tubs of that shit. He used to bring it down to Cincinnati too.
Yeah, we got made fun of quite a bit. All right, do teams or players need time to adjust to the game? I don't know if you guys are doing this, but you guys have already been in. These guys are in the Super Bowl every year at this point. But we'll walk through and try and replicate the differences in times. There's a longer warm up. There's a longer halftime, like Travis just said, and we'll try and replicate that at some point throughout the week and minimize the difference that does. That's about the main thing we do. Outside of that, you're trying not to adjust to the game. You're trying to make sure that it's as normal of a game as possible in people's heads. Obviously, once you get out there, the emotions are going to take over.
Man, there's nothing you can do in trying to keep those emotions down, man. The beginning of the game, the feeling that you're going to play in the biggest game of your life. I've played in 2 of them so far, and there's nothing I can do going into that. What do you call it? The warm up on the field before you even put pads on. Everything just gets you juiced up. You try not to make it this big, over the top. emotional attachment, and you try not to get it there, but at the same time, man, you know that you've dreamt your whole life to be in this moment, in this position. So it's definitely hard to do. I had one of the most legendary coaches ever, Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
Come and speak to the Chiefs, and he had a great word of advice for us. He said, you ask somebody, you lay a 2x4 on the ground, you ask somebody to walk across it, pretty much anybody can walk down that 2x4, but when you put it 12 or 15 feet in the air, all of a sudden there's a whole lot more distractions coming into play, and you don't know how to walk on a 2x4 as comfortably as you would if it was on the ground. And that's similar to making this more than what it is. At the end of the day, it's a game that we've been playing our entire lives, and you try and keep it that. But the excitement, the emotions, everything that you built up your entire life, man, for whatever reason, that thing can be 10 feet, 15 feet in the air and make you feel a little bit different. But you try and keep that level, that even Steven feel until you that ball is snapped, and then you can just let it all go right there.
Trying to find the best deal on tickets? Well, SeatGeek is the answer. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app.
Numero uno. And as a sponsor in New Heights, you know they had to go big. And for the big game, SeatGeek is offering $500 off on next Sunday's game. And it's literally the last live football game you can see until September.
And if you were just $500 shy on tickets for the big game, this is the discount you've been waiting for.
All right now.
And here's how to get the offer. Just click the link in the description. Once you log in, a $500 off code will be auto-applied to your account.
And everyone's eligible for this discount. It doesn't matter if you've purchased on SeatGeek before, or it doesn't matter if you've ever even seen a football game before. If you want to see Jason and I in person next Sunday, dueling it out in the Kelce Bowl, just click the link in the description for a $500 off code.
Before we get to the rest of the show, if you love daily fantasy, you need to check out our partner, DraftKings.
All right now.
They're giving new customers a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with their first deposit. All new customers need to do is download the DraftKings app now and sign up using promo code New Heights.
And listen, playing daily fantasy football is easy. You just pick from your favorite players each week, enter contests, and win cash prizes weekly. And with a free shot at a share of millions of dollars in total prizes with your first deposit, it's the perfect time to show off that football game of yours.
So download the DraftKings app now and sign up using promo code New Heights. This week, new customers can get a free shot at a share of millions of dollars in total prizes with your first deposit.
Just enter that promo code New Heights to get a free shot at a share of millions in total prizes with your first deposit. That's code New Heights, only at DraftKings.
Hey. All righty, we'll get back to the show in a second, but we need to shout out HelloFresh. If you want farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep, you need HelloFresh. It's America's #1 meal kit for a reason. HelloFresh lets you skip the extra trip to the grocery store and spend more time doing the things you love with delicious, chef-crafted recipes delivered to your doorstep. No matter your lifestyle or meal preferences, from fit and wholesome to veggie or family-friendly, with HelloFresh recipes, you'll always find something even the pickiest eaters, like my man Travis Kelce, will enjoy.
I see what you did.
For me, I love to cook at home, and HelloFresh saves me a ton of time on prep. All the ingredients come in a nice little bag. They have the easy-to-read recipe card, and all you need to do is follow the instructions. It's great. So go to HelloFresh.com/NewHeights65 and use code NewHeights65 for 65% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/NewHeights65 and use code NewHeights65. All righty, speaking of the first Super Bowl and having those types of feelings, let's do a throwback section.
All right now.
We're going to touch on Travis and I's first Super Bowls and what that was like and what we potentially learned from those games.
All right now.
I think you're going to touch on...
Yeah, let's start. Let's start with Super Bowl 52. Eagles 41, Patriots 33, arguably one of the greatest football games that I have ever seen in my life. It was an unbelievable game. I love high-scoring games.
Shootout.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Between the greatest quarterback of all time, now in the past... Tom Brady, who was officially just retired.
Yeah.
The gunslinger himself had the greatest playoff game in his career and lost.
Came up short.
To Nicky Foles.
That's how good them Eagles were back
in. Nick Foles decided to pull out the best game of his career in the most important moment Man, it was a fun game. It was a blast.
Jason, what were you thinking heading into that game? Like, you're playing Tom Brady and the Patriots in the Super Bowl. That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that obviously Tom Brady and the Patriots had won a lot of Super Bowls, and they're pretty good at the Super Bowl. But, I mean, we had a lot of confidence in ourselves. We had just pulled off a big game and upset, which many people would have considered it, against the Minnesota Vikings, where we won pretty handily. And, we were very confident that our offense could put up some points. I don't think anybody expected Nick to play as lights out as he did. I mean, there was only one punt in the entire game.
That's pretty crazy. I've only heard of. You guys punted too?
We were the only team that punted. The Patriots didn't punt once.
Touchdowns over field goals, man.
Yep.
Touchdowns over field goals. You hear that, Chiefs Kingdom? We got to put up tutties. What were you thinking as the game kicked off? Were you just were you in the zone? Was it was your first Super Bowl, so were you caught in the emotions of it all? Or
yeah, I think it does hit you, like you just said. When the moment you get down on the field, all that emotion, and you start thinking about all these things that have gotten you to this moment, and that you're on the biggest stage, and you're trying to just focus. But that's going to happen, especially on the intros. Like right when you come out, we had a great come out song. Came out to Dreams and Nightmares. My man Meek Mill.
Okay, Meek.
And it had taken over that team and galvanized us. And it was like our song. And we were real hype coming out to that for the Super Bowl. Patriots came out to Crazy Train. In hindsight, pretty good song, but it wasn't like Dreams and Nightmares now.
Dreams and Nightmares at that point was everything, man.
Yeah.
And it still is a great song. I'll probably listen to it pregame.
Yeah. Oh, you can put it on the list? That means I'm going to get to listen to it. All right. Anyways, so all of that's happening, but, once you get started, you kind of refocus back into the game.
Yeah.
What's crazy to me is all these movies, man, dude, movie directors, you guys are really good. They nail it. It's legitimately at some point it all slows down. I remember, I'll never forget the last play of the game. Tom Brady drops back, throws up a Hail Mary. Gronk's sitting right under it.
Man, it was right there.
And it feels like the ball is in the air
for forever.
It feels like you can't hear anything. Like that moment in the movie where that's happening, there's no sound. Everybody's just going like this. That legitimately happens.
And then I remember every single time the ball is in the air when Pat throws it to me. I promise you, it just freezes. I'm just like, find it, find the flight, find the direction, right into the hands, bud, right into the hands. Go ahead. A million thoughts a second.
And yeah, I remember you run on the field. You're looking for a flag because it's so quiet. You're so in the moment and so in your own head.
Did we just do it? Did we just do it?
Yep.
Did we just do it? Is it official?
There's no way it's over. There's no way it's over.
Can we run on the field?
So yeah, that was kind of.
That's electric. I'll tell you what, man. It was one of the coolest experiences seeing you go through that Super Bowl, knowing how big of the game it was, how much swagger that team had, man. You got attached and attracted to the entire swagger of the Eagles that year, man. You guys had a bunch of great dudes all across the board, offense and defense, and a bunch of cool storylines that you could get pumped for. Nick Foles being one of them.
Yeah.
Knowing that he was in KC, I was pumped to see him go at it. And watching a sibling in a big game like that is obviously it's exciting, but man, there's a lot of
mixed emotion.
Yeah, there's a lot of mixed emotion watching your brother play in a game like that. A lot of anxiety because man, I couldn't imagine him walking off the field and him not winning that thing, man. You already spoke about the Bucs game, but it was so.
I got to watch him win one first, though.
Yeah, I was absolutely hammered by the fourth quarter because I was just like, I'm way too antsy and I'm sitting. I can't even sit in my seat. I need another beer. And there was one moment where you guys were up in the fourth quarter or third quarter, and Kylie looks at me and is like, "Trav, you good? You all right?" And I'm just sitting over there, just like, "Yes, as long as we keep this lead." Tom Brady keeps scoring for some reason. But yeah, it can definitely be a bunch of mixed emotions. Speaking of Nick Foles, it's Philly special, the greatest play in Super Bowl history.
I mean, to me, it is. I mean, I'm biased. I'm an Eagles player. I was involved with it. I think if you polled most of Philadelphia, it would be number one. I mean, you want to talk about
I feel like the name is what made the play.
No, the play made the name, dog. I mean, it was. You want to talk about a ballsy?
I forgot. It was fourth down, wasn't it?
It was 4th and 1.
That's pretty good.
And listen, we've already talked about it. I'm all in favor of going the sneak, but if there's one play you can go on 4th and 1 that's a little bit better in the Super Bowl, Philly special. And
Noted.
I think what makes it even more magical is that Nick asked for it.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Like, Nick came to the sideline, and we had that play in for a couple weeks. We had been repping it, and then all of a sudden Nick comes up to Doug, and he's like, what are you thinking? And Doug's like, and he's like, Philly special. And you can see the bell just clicking, the light bulb go off. He's like, you know what? They ain't going to see that coming.
Damn good. That's a damn good one right there.
Let's do it. Screw it. Why not?
Let's do it.
Why not? Just the biggest game in our lives.
Nick was like,
let's run a freaking back of the napkin play.
You think Nick was just like, get this ball out of my fucking hand. I do not want to have anything to do with this play.
Well, I think he wanted to catch it. It was a
like,
selfish-ass play by Nick, but I love it. He's like, I'm tired of throwing these balls. I'm going to catch this one.
Oh, boy, Folsey. Was it a better play than the Tyree helmet catch? David Tyree?
I mean, I'm sure if you asked a Giants fan, it would be a different what do you think? You're an unbiased viewer.
I'm going to say that the Tyreek Hill
of the game,
third and a mile, we got to call 3-jet wasp, and Tyreek Hill has to come up with the game
is that who
changing text or game changing catch.
Is that who this is a reference to?
No, that David Tyree is New York. You were right.
Yeah.
You're right. But I think personally that Tyreek Hill's catch.
Oh, you're crazy. That's not even in the conversation.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
It was at the biggest point in the game. You guys were at least like tied or like winning.
Well, that's why I think the Tyree one probably, if we're being honest, I mean, it made a big difference.
We were down 10
you're not
points
even in the
fourth quarter. 6 minutes left.
You can't just throw
game on the line.
You can't just throw your play in there. We're talking about two plays. Tyreek's play's not up for discussion.
Greatness, dog. Greatness. It wasn't just play design.
Right.
We had to go out there and perform it.
Butler's INT was huge. But that's not a play call. That was just a great play.
Yeah. Just got to run the ball, man.
Yeah.
Just got to run.
That's what's different
about Marshawn Lynch.
I feel like that's what's different about Philly special.
Here you go, bud. Second down.
All these other plays are great plays by players. And that was everybody had to do their job in Philly special. But I think what makes that one so special is that was just a ballsy-ass call by Doug Peterson. Like, to come out of that and to make that decision –
Dougie Conis.
It was so unexpected. We didn't expect it when it came into the huddle. We were like, okay, we're doing this? All right.
Yeah, no, that's what it looked like when you guys actually scored the touchdown. I said in my head, I can't believe they just fucking ran that.
And that was one of many fourth down conversions. The other guy that was coming up big in fourth down in that game was our guy, Zach. We talk a lot about great tight ends.
Ertz.
Dude, Zach Ertz in that game.
Big time player.
Yeah.
There's only a couple or a handful of guys still on the team. Lane Johnson, Fletcher Cox,
yeah, let a lot of guys go from those years.
Yeah, Brandon Graham, Isaac Simonemu,
Sayumalu,
and you.
I am still here.
Nice. Well, how long ago was that? 5 years ago? 6 years ago?
This was 5 years. Well, it was 5 Super Bowls ago.
Knew it. 6 years ago. Who was the first non-teammate you talked to after that win?
You? Well, Kylie.
I was about to say, I didn't.
Kylie on the field, and then you.
I didn't see you till the Philadelphia Eagles after party.
Yeah.
It was a very drunken, long walk to that after party. It was freezing in fucking Minnesota, and I was so happy that I got
You want to talk about distractions. There's a lot more distractions in Scottsdale than there is in Minneapolis in February.
From the distractions.
Mall of America? Modern day Sodom.
Oh, Scottsdale. Couldn't have been said any better, man. That's pretty good. Is that why you guys chose the hotel furthest away from Old Scottsdale?
I cannot neither confirm nor deny that we tried to get as far away from Scottsdale as possible. I'm sure that played a factor.
You got to know your team, man. Coach Reed, he knows we're not into that kind of stuff.
He trusts you guys. That's
he knows
good.
We're not into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce, he only gets drunk when he's viewing Super Bowl games.
This is a good point.
All righty, let's get to your game.
See you.
First game in Miami.
Thank God, talking about the first one.
Yeah, we're going to avoid the second one.
Thank you.
But, I mean, you've had a second one.
It never even happened.
All right, fair enough. Chiefs 31, 49ers 20 in Super Bowl 54 in Miami. Much better weather for me viewing it than it was for you in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Trav, what were you thinking heading into this game, your first Super Bowl?
I mean, their defense was really freaking good, and they were good all across the board. Played kind of that Seattle 3-ish quarters defense. Quarters was starting to come really big into the league at that point in time. Cover 4, for those that aren't familiar, keeping everything in front of you, eliminating those huge, big plays that the Legion of Zoom was capable of making. Me not being a part of that Zoom, but me
You're part of the Legion.
Part of the Legion, yeah.
You're part of the Legion.
Just not of Zoom.
You're more of like a shush part of the...
I'm going to beat you in a race just so you can feel how fast I am.
Well, I know you're fast. I just...
Back to the question. I honestly, I was ready to go in there for a bar fight, man. That team, they were a very physical team. We knew offensively they had some of the best weapons in the National Football League.
Yep.
And I went into it hoping that I had a better game than George Kittle, and we came out with a win.
Well, that you guys did. Was there any additional pressure knowing that I had already won one?
No, but I did feel that pressure when we played Tom Brady the year after you won it. In the AFC Championship.
Really?
I was like, man, my brother's got it. My brother beat Tom Brady in the playoffs. I got to do that. I have to do that. I already lost to him once. I got to beat Tom. I did feel that pressure, though. I felt the want to have that game that much more because we were playing a great like Tom Brady. I had yet to beat him in a big-time moment, a big-time game. We got him in a few regular season games, but that doesn't mean shit. I want to beat him when it matters most, and they got us in overtime in the old Tom Brady 2-minute drill, man.
Well, you talked about this a little bit with watching my game, but for me, it is so different when a loved one is playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Watching Trav play, it's a much different emotion. In some ways, it's more emotional. You have less input in the outcome. And like when you're playing in the game, you feel like you have this control over the outcome of it. You're involved in it. When you're watching it, it's like, man, I hope they do this. Like, this would be really awesome if they win this game. And I remember I was sitting in a crowd of mostly 49ers fans, and they all knew that I was your brother within like the first couple minutes.
They get chirping.
They're actually really nice. I'm not going to lie.
Nice.
They were mostly nice. I think we were having a little bit of combative cheering, right? Whenever the 49ers make a play, there's one guy right in front of me, make sure to be extra loud and clap extra hard. And I'm like, I know what you're doing, you motherfucker. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing right now. And then whenever you made a play, you did the exact same thing. But, you know, when it all came down to it and we knew you guys were going to win coming down that last stretch of minutes, I couldn't say it. They were all awesome. They were like,
nice.
They were all like, man, congratulations to you and your family. Like, it was awesome for you guys. And then because you gave me a field pass, I sprinted through the stadium. I think I was part of the Legion of Zoom right there. I was running down the concourses, over the, down the little ramps just to get there in time.
Oh, yeah. You and Big Ed.
Dad was not running because he still had old knees.
Old knees. Those old knees weren't moving as fast as the new knees are now.
He made his way down there, but he was not moving as quick. He was... He made it, though. Why don't you walk us through this drive, because this might have been this game might have been different if the Chiefs don't score. You guys are down 20-10 with less than 8 minutes left in the game. 3rd and 15.
I've heard
we might have just talked
before.
about this. 7 minutes, 13 seconds left. Mahomes bombs it to Tyreek Hill.
3-jet chip wasp.
3-jet chip wasp.
Classic.
Did you guys take it to the nickel? Where'd the protection go to?
We took it away from the running back.
Classic
3-jet. I have no idea what's
3-jet's 6-man protection, 5 offensive linemen, and the running back typically goes to the will, depending on the formation.
5 for 5. We call it Subway.
Well, it's 5 for 5 if there's 5 guys in the line.
$5 discount. $5 Subway.
Anyways, Mahomes bombs it to Hill. That's what everybody else saw. What did you think?
So going into that drive, obviously biggest drive in the game, down 2 scores. Got to have it. Got to get at least a field goal to feel like you can get the ball back and go and tie it up.
Yeah.
And we got caught behind the sticks. You know, penalties, or whether it was a sack or penalty, I forget exactly what it was, but 3rd and 15. Sounds like it was a false start or something that got us back there. But Pat Mahomes drifts back about 15 yards, so essentially made it 3rd and 30, and just hucked it to the most exciting player in the entire NFL at the time.
Yeah. And he's still pretty exciting.
He's still pretty damn good.
Yeah. Well, it eventually set up a Travis Kelce touchdown, which ended up being a huge momentum shift in the game.
Electric, yeah. That felt awesome.
How'd that feel, scoring a touchdown in the freaking
Honestly, we were still down, so I just threw the ball on the ground and was like, let's get back. Let's go. You know when like the soccer players are down 2-1 and they're like, this isn't over. They run to the net and grab the ball to go run it back to half court or midfield.
So this is your first touchdown in a Super Bowl, right? Did you score before that?
Only touchdown.
And when it's your first touchdown, you make sure to throw it into the ground. But when it's Chad Henne's first touchdown.
I see what you're doing here. That wasn't in the Super Bowl, though.
Well, it was a first, and you ruined it.
Damn it.
What did it mean to win your Super Bowl after watching me win one 2 years previous?
We're even. That's what it felt like. It felt like we were even.
Okay.
We're finally neck and neck. You were here, and then I got there. And now we're here
Travis,
together. And somebody's going to go here or here.
You're like the best tight end in the history of the NFL, and you
got 5 All-Pro teams.
I didn't at the time. At the time, I only
right now.
had 2 or 3 maybe.
Now you do.
But regardless, you were clearly ahead of me. The only thing I had was a Super Bowl.
No.
That was the only thing I had.
Accolades. Nope.
The only thing I had over my brother was a Super Bowl.
You're on paper saying individual accolades are bogus
and
in this
handball
game.
in the backyard.
Nah, man. I honestly, it felt like I had finally did something for the family. You know what I mean? Like you had just been AP, music man. I'm going to getting hit up by Ivy League schools. I'm going to go walk on and be a freaking superhero. Oh, you are. And then you get a scholarship and you made mom and dad's life that much easier. And then you get drafted and then you win a Super Bowl. It was just like, Travis.
So anyways.
Finally got up there with you, man. Even it out and did something for the old Kelce.
So as a brother, it feels tremendously different when your brother wins. And I think when you win a Super Bowl, there's an intense amount of like self-gratification. And it's like, feels good. And you're with your teammates and there's like an immediate like level of like the dose of serotonin is good. And watching your brother win in some ways is like it's better in certain ways because it's like you're watching a loved one accomplish their dreams for the first time. And it's just such a intensely opposite feeling from when you win it that you can't help but be overjoyed for someone that you love that has just done the greatest thing in their sport.
Did you cry?
I for sure did. I'm almost crying right now.
Yeah.
I'm like a tear away.
I was boohoo crying before the Hail Mary in the Patriots game. I was like, they're going to do it. He did it. He went from jabroni to the top. He's right there.
Jabroni has won the Super Bowl. Who was the first non-teammate you talked to after the win?
That would probably be you, jabroni.
Was it me? Did you talk to me before Dad?
I did because
Dad was taking his time with them old knees.
Them old knees. You could have been first, Dad, but you wanted to wait till 2 years later to get those knees fixed. Yeah, man. And then cool. And then you went through all the media with me. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad. I was like, this isn't my moment, but they kept asking me to get up there and do it with you.
They knew. They scripted that we were going to do that there and then meet it back up in the Super Bowl.
This is going to lead in really well to our next section on the scripts that have been tremendously in our favor over our careers.
Moving on to scripted endings. We couldn't have scripted this thing any better ourselves, brother.
Yeah.
I know if
thank you, Roger.
Yeah, thank you, Roger, for scripting.
Nailed it.
Absolutely hit it on the head, and we can't thank you enough. The script writers have been ahead of us the whole time. So like any great season of scripted TV drama, we now have some fan theories on the wildest, most unexpected things that could have ever happened on New Heights, especially in the NFL season.
Yep.
The finale.
The NFL season finale. So these are fan theories that are
take it, Jason,
for the Super Bowl coming up.
Let's discuss and analyze the best ones. Here we go.
All right. This first theory is by our producer, Brandon.
Genius. It's a genius one right here.
So TD and Brandon are fighting over who wrote this. So we're going to give credit to both of them. This whole show wouldn't be able to happen without either of them. So It's only fitting that they script this entire show. So if there's two guys that know scripting, these guys are on top of it. Their scripting option is Brady unretires and plays the winner for the first ever Ultimate Super Bowl.
I would love to get another hack at old Tom Brady. I tell you what.
Hey, I got to say.
Just not against that Tampa Bay team we played in the Super Bowl because they were pretty fucking good. If it's any of the other teams, all right, I'm in.
Brady's like a cheat code in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well,
That's like an NFL blitz. If you're putting ZZZZBBA for unlimited turbo, in the Super Bowl, you're hitting the TB12.
That's very good. I'll tell you what, man. If he unretires after thirst trapping us all like he did this past week, man.
With the underwear commercial, is that what you're talking about?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
That's the thirst trap?
He's thirst trapping, man. Fresh out of a relationship, freshly retired. He's got a lot of time.
He learned a few things from Giselle. He might have had a few people Giselling, if you know what I mean.
I'll tell you what, man. It's got us all talking about that underwear line, man. Every single one of us.
Oh, my
man.
gosh. Oh, what is wrong with me? All righty.
Moving on. Rachel Bonetta. At Rachel Bonetta. The NFL unveils a secret third brother.
That's right. Rachel Bonetta somehow found our third brother. We've been trying to
thought its entire time we had a third one.
We've been trying to keep Raphael a secret for years, and Rachel somehow we knew that one day his eyebrows were going to give him away. There's only so long that you can hide Kelce eyebrows.
Kelce eyebrows, man.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
So Rachel found our third brother Raphael, and they've made a music video, which I hope you all enjoy.
Third Kelce brother, his name is Raphael. He works for a place that sells Tupperware, and man, he sells it well.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
And Raphael, never agree to do media again. Stay in your corner, in your lane. All right.
In your lane. That was a good song, though.
Yeah,
that was a good
knocked
song.
it out of the park.
Absolutely killed it. She did a Super Bowl speech, a reenactment of my Super Bowl speech.
She's talented. She's really
kills
good.
it.
I mean,
absolutely kills it. I might have to hit her up.
I think she wrote that song.
If we win
She's
this
a talented
thing, I might have to
individual.
hit her up for the speech.
You're going to actually. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Instead of just going up there with.
Maybe you can go up
a
there.
few
Maybe you
beers.
can go up there with Raphael.
Bring the eyebrows. We'll make it work. Rempe Melissa. Rempe
That's what I was going to go with. Good luck.
Rempe Melissa at
Glad
Rempe.
you're doing this one.
After triple overtime and still no winner, the Bros have to compete in a spelling bee. Fuck!
Can you spell that?
That'd be spelling bee. I'll tell you what, that's unfair.
Yeah, I think that's
No, that's like a one-sided coin flip there.
that's like if we got decided on who could catch the most balls.
Wait,
that wouldn't be very fair.
No, that's not fair, and hopefully that's not the script.
Please make that the script, Roger.
Evig free. At Evig free, Patrick wins the game with one QB sneak since Denver.
I'll tell you what.
That would be a very scripted ending because that'd be pretty wild.
Well, you guys don't run quarterback sneaks, and it makes sense.
Do we?
Well, it makes sense because the last time Patrick ran one, he dislocated his kneecap, and it put his knee on
That
backwards.
is such a bizarre injury too, man.
I'm telling you.
I don't think I've ever heard of that ever in my life. I didn't even know your kneecap could do that.
I knew you could dislocate a kneecap. I didn't know that you could do it on a quarterback sneak or that it wouldn't be like a devastating knee injury. He was back at playing in 2 weeks. But if there's one time to run the most successful play in the world in the critical moment, I mean, if you get it, it's the last play of the game.
This is true.
I think Pat would give up a kneecap to win another Super Bowl.
Man, he would have to get some of those Ed Kelce new knees if that was it for him.
Hey!
All right now.
New kneecaps!
All right now. Hopefully he doesn't need any of those and it doesn't end with a QB sneak.
Jesse J, 3318. The game's tied. Travis intercepts a last-minute Hail Mary, and Jason is the only one left to tackle.
Oh my gosh, that is that could be real.
Yeah, if we're out there, it's a Hail Mary play. You're on the field.
Dude.
But you guys
if
are being
I catch the fucking ball, everybody has to just part ways, and it's got to be me and you.
Yeah, but you know that the coaching point, if you catch that ball, is to go down immediately.
Who?
In that situation, that would come up.
All right, let's say, all right.
I guess it could come up at halftime.
If it comes up at halftime, though, you got to talk to the offense and say, like, yo, you got to part the C.
I'm going to tell our guys, and I'm going to say, hey, mano a mano, but don't part the sea too big. I don't want too much space on it. Make him come right down the chute.
Oh my God, that would be the most epic. Golly, that would be great.
And if I miss, make sure you don't let him score.
I'm definitely flanking. Well, now I hope that you guys have to throw a Hail Mary at halftime, so I have to go out there. Stacy Dawn at Stacia. Travis signs his first baby. It's his new niece. Ooh,
new niece.
Jason's got a third baby girl on the way. They would be 1,000% scripted if Kylie has this baby as the game is going on.
It could happen. This could legitimately happen.
Well, it's an official.
I think it might happen because it's apparently been scripted by the NFL.
Well, now we know what I'm doing. If she has a baby, I'm going to sign that baby right there.
If the baby comes at the game, do we have to name the baby
57?
Like Super
Phoenix?
Phoenix? Super Kelce.
Desert. All right. What else? What else is Phoenix-ish?
I don't know. None of these things Kylie's going to
Mountain Time.
So
all right.
Scotty.
Ooh, Scotty's a pretty good one. Scotty's not bad. Scotty Kelce. All right now. B. Bivens at B. Bivens 7. Rihanna will come out of the tunnel and tackle Boston Scott as the clock hits 0. That would be fucking unbelievable.
I mean, it would just be too. It would be too unbelievable, and you would know it's scripted. Roger's not that.
Be giving it all away at that point. There's no way that's going unnoticed.
Yeah. Boston Scott can't even be tackled by giants. You think Riri's going to get him?
Only if it's scripted. At Foreign Carpenters 619. Instead of offensive tackle, they let Jason.
Instead of overtime.
Instead of overtime, they let Jason and Travis settle it. That's how you know I'm a football idiot. I see OT and I hear offensive tackle in my mind. Instead of offensive God damn it. Instead of overtime, they let Jason and Travis settle it with the Oklahoma drill. That has been outlawed since we were in middle school.
It really is. They don't let
that is
people
not allowed
do it anymore.
Okay.
But I will say, if there's one time to allow Oklahoma drill, it's for the Super Bowl. I kind of like this.
Dude,
I like this more than the current overtime
I don't know who even got rid of the Oklahoma drill. That was one of my favorite fucking drills to even do.
It's the first drill I ever did.
I love that fucking
it's
drill.
It's every kid's favorite
drill. Are you
drill.
kidding me? Put some pads right there. Let me go mano a mano with a guy, man.
The first thing we did when we got pads at Roxborough Middle School, before the coaches showed up, we put the pads on and we did Oklahoma drill. Unsupervised Oklahoma drill. And I mean, I think we were okay now. I'm not entirely sure, but it was a lot of fun.
It was the funnest thing ever, man. I'm pissed that they got rid of that, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really happy they got rid of it in the NFL because I would hate to do this drill
at this
now.
point.
I mean, that's just what it comes down to. When you're still in middle school or a young kid, you're not big enough, fast enough, or strong enough to really do that much damage anyway, I feel like.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. But damn, do I love that drill. If it comes down to that, man, I'm pouring my heart into
Oklahoma drill and another drill that is not football related, but in hockey called locker boxing, which we found out at a hockey tournament.
Man.
So for all you guys that don't know what locker boxing is, it is when you are in the locker room with your teammates, you put your helmets on and your hockey gloves on, and
ready, fight!
You box. And this is something that we actually did for fun.
This was every single hockey camp that I've ever been to. This was immediately after the first ice time. You would have 2 ice times. You would have lunch, but immediately after the first ice time, it would just be haymakers.
We actually, I think we went to hockey camp so we could locker box, not play hockey.
Yeah, I went to hockey camp to play hockey, and then I got forced to locker box Jason every single day.
Did you locker box me?
Dude, what?
I don't remember that.
I feel like my jaw is still broken from all those fucking shots. Because you think since you got a helmet on, it's okay to punch somebody in the face. That's not going to hurt.
This isn't going to hurt.
Yeah, no, hockey was a little bit different than a football face mask. That thing was strapped up. You felt every single shot. Yeah, you want to talk about how you get tough as a kid? Locker box.
Yep.
Locker box kid that's 2 years older
Oklahoma
than
drill,
you.
locker box. Maybe we're old fashioned. Jump off a garage.
I'll tell you what,
it choice.
Got us to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Those are all absolutely great scripts. We appreciate you guys putting in there, but we will not know the official script until Super Bowl Sunday. All right,
that will be obvious. Final thoughts. We're almost done here. Next time we will see each other is going to be at the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
At the coin toss, actually.
Ooh, that's right.
Are there any final thoughts?
El Capitán. El Captain.
So
El
Andy does
Capitan.
captains now because we used to do game day captains.
Only playoffs. Playoffs we have a set
group.
amount. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then during the year, it always always changes every single week depending on who we're playing.
Yeah, it's usually somebody that either used to play for that team, is from that city.
From that city, yeah.
Yep.
But we do a big vote right before the playoffs to name the playoff captains, and I've been honored to represent Kansas City Chiefs the last 5 years.
That's awesome.
Very cool, man. Very cool.
So are you a gold star captain?
I'm finally
now?
gold. I am. If you see the C on someone's jersey and it's
gold,
you see the
all
stars
over?
underneath. There's 4 stars underneath, and if you get the 5th year, being a captain, the C and all the stars are gold.
So this is both of our first years being a 5-star gold general on the football
I was
field.
5-star last year,
All right.
and the year before that. So this is actually 6.
But
for
you
me.
guys you're only for playoffs. I'm
Yeah.
5-star for the regular season.
Ooh, that boy think he's nice, don't he?
I mean, it's all
That
just
boy
for
think
jersey
he's
sales. I'm
saucy.
pretty sure the only reason they do the captain's patch and the stars.
I know. I keep every single one of them, especially
know.
the gold
Well,
gold
and
stars.
so do jersey collectors. They want to have every one. It's genius, really.
It really is. It's legendary. We got a bunch of patches on this thing, man.
Well, jokes aside, how cool has this been for us so far? And how cool? What do you think it'll be like on game day?
Man, I don't know, man. I think a bunch of exciting emotions. I'm gonna try and keep it as regular as possible and not even feel like I'm playing my brother until after the game.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. And I think that's what I'm going to try and do. I think on the field, there'll be certain emotions that take over that you're not going to be able to stop, and I'm not going to be able to stop.
Yeah.
The testosterone's going to be flowing. Blood's going to be pumping.
Yep.
Caffeine's going to be rolling.
All right now.
There's going to be some energy, and it's going to be a fun one.
You said it right, brother. I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna act like I don't even know you. So at the coin toss, well, fucking look at me. Don't try and shake my hand.
Well, now I know
you
what
are
your
the
game
fucking
plan is, and
enemy,
I'm
man.
ruining your game plan. Now that I know that's your strategy, I'm cannot wait.
Compartmentalize.
Yeah.
Keep the distractions away.
Well, good luck compartmentalizing
fucking guy.
This distraction.
This fucking guy out of here.
Impromptu friendly wager. Let's get to this.
Let's do it.
Should the winner get to decide the fan base name?
This is how we're going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate all the votes to get it down to the final 2, but we are going to find out who is the fan base name by who wins the game. They get to pick between the 92 percenters and the New Heights Hooligans.
So they don't get to just pick any name. They have to pick between those two.
Yes. Because the fans voted on those.
Jabronis.
Yes, they did, you fucking jabroni. This is what we're doing, and we're sticking to it.
All right.
92 percenters are New Heights Hooligans. The winner gets to pick between those two.
Alrighty.
Unless
I think that's
unless The Rock wants to let us use jabronis. All right now.
it's a wager. I don't want your spit. Why are you doing that?
You have my blood on your blood. Your blood.
We got enough. We're sharing blood already. All right.
All right now.
That wraps up the Super Bowl episode.
That just made him sick.
The Super Bowl or the Kelce Bowl episode.
The Kelce Bowl, baby.
Edition of New Heights. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to the New Heights channel so you can watch new episodes as they come out. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. And make sure to check out the official merch at homage.com/New Heights.
You heard the man. Once again, New Heights is a Jukes original presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by our friends at Fireball. We appreciate you guys always watching. Please follow the show on all social media platforms at New Heights Show with 1S for all the fun clips throughout the week. And thanks to our production, who's in-house.
Seriously.
We actually get to see you guys and have some fun
This
with
is
you
fun
guys.
to actually be in the same spot
Yeah,
with our
we're
whole
always
crew.
doing this remote, so it's going to be a fun week, brother. You are officially now the enemy. I don't have to see you again until the game day.
All righty. Well, we got one person who's definitely not the enemy. She's going to come up right now.
Let's go. Mommy, you're a styling.
Hey, you like this?
Oh, Goodness, look at that jacket.
That's
That
real
is a
nice.
good
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I see the red is on the left side where your heart is.
Big Don, Uncle Don.
How we doing? Hi, Joni. How you doing?
Uncle Don's got his Purdue jacket on, played football at Purdue.
Yes, he did. Go Boilers.
Oops.
You guys got any Purdue Boilermakers on your team? No,
I
you
know
don't.
you guys got
We do.
Karloftis.
Ooh, that's pretty good. You know how to say that Greek name the first time. I was actually on stage when we drafted him, and I was like reading his name. We know how good I am at reading. I was like, it's all bad, but thankfully the guys next to me knew exactly how to say it.
That's good. Yeah.
Well, Mommy, how's your week been?
It's been a little busy, a little crazy. It kind of morphed into something that was, unforeseen. So it's kind of neat.
Cool.
Really fun.
How many media events have you been to?
I'd have to talk to Emily, but it's been a lot.
It's been a lot.
You got your own manager going on right now. You got a liaison? Let me talk to my liaison.
Yeah.
Quick.
Well, she's really great. She's been scheduling me, so it's awesome.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, Emily.
Very, very helpful.
And I appreciate the
Shout out,
cookies.
Emily.
Did the cookies ever? Did you eat the cookies yet?
I've had one cookie so far.
You've had. Oh, you're savoring them.
I got a game to get ready for. I can't be loading up on sugar.
All right, yeah.
I got bad knees.
I'll tell you my secret after the game on what I did with the cookies, because there's a game plan to everything.
That's awesome.
So for everyone watching who is interested in knowing who all these lovely people are, this is my mother, Donna Kelce. If you haven't been paying attention this week, everybody should know who Donna Kelce is at this
all
point.
Right now.
Yeah.
My uncle Don Blaylock. The other individual who had to put up with my grandfather Blaylock, and then his lovely wife Aunt Joan. That's who. This is the Kelce family.
This is
a large portion of the Kelce family.
Yeah, I was going to say the small portion, but we have a very small, tight-knit family over here.
Mom, we're going to give you the last word. What do you got to say to all the New Heights hooligans, 92%ers,
jabronis?
We wish
the jabronis. Well, basically, the message is to you guys to just play hard, leave it all out there on the field, and just have a blast because this is going to be a great game.
You said it best, Mommy.
That's great advice, Mom. As always, love you.
Love you too.
We'll see you guys after Super Bowl. Hope you guys enjoy it. And, adios, amigo.
Peace.